Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a monthly reading for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising for the month of August 2025. Okay, it's not a love reading or career or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start Sagittarius. Overall energy for Sagittarius people for the month of August 2025 is, let's see what we have. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Trying to have equal give and take of energy in a particular situation, trying to have this balancing it out kind of situation with something or someone. You might be on the giving end all the time, giving and giving and giving, and not being able to receive as much as you were giving, and or the vice versa. But you will be trying your best to focus on the creating the balancing kind of energy between you and a particular person or situation. Okay, for some of you, you are going to be very much in a generous energy of giving to others or spreading the joy of you know sharing whatever you can from your side to others who are in need. So it's like balancing the karma maybe, or balancing a situation, or having equal give and take of energy with something or someone in your life. That's quite important for you. That's why your focus area is going to be balancing it out. Let's see in the recent past what was happening, Sagis. We had the Four of Cups. So you were, see, there were options, there were things to choose from, there were situations that you uh, could have worked with, but you were stuck on something or someone specific, and it was making you feel confused and a little bit upset about certain things not working out the way you wanted them to work out, or you not getting what you wanted. There was definitely an offer on the table for you, but you were like not even looking at that side. Currently we have the Star card. A lot of optimism is there, a surge of positivity, positive vibes and positive energies is there. You feel quite optimistic and positive about the future direction of a situation. By the end of this month we have the King of Pentacles. Very very stable, safe and secure kind of energies, and very practical and grounded too by the end of this month. Let's clarify the Four of Cups in the recent past for you guys, Sagittarius. Oh God, what's happening? Let's see. We had the Strength card, the Knight of Pentacles, the Death. I think I should reshuffle again, because these are the same exact cards that came for Scorpio as well in the same position. What you guys suggest? Let me see. Okay, let it be. Sometimes the same cards have different meanings. Okay, so you were very patiently waiting for a situation to end, for a painful cycle to end, for a confusion to end, and it was taking a lot of strength and courage from your side in order to patiently wait for a situation or a thing. Okay, I'm choked. So Sagittarius, you were patiently waiting for some kind of ending and or a huge transformation in a particular situation where you were stuck on something or someone particular or specific, but you were not getting what you wanted. So you were being very, very upset about it. So either you were waiting for someone specific or something specific to show up in your life again, and or you were waiting for the energies of this being upset about the situation kind of a deal to end so that you can move ahead. Okay, take it how it resonates with you. Let's clarify the Star card. Let's see. We have the Lovers, the King of Wands, and the High Priestess. See, there's a very strong pull towards a particular person or situation. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of attraction, there's a lot of this energy of I should go ahead in this direction, but you are just feeling it. You are remaining optimistic and positive in this direction. Maybe it's just your desire, it's just your intuition telling you that at some point of time you're going to meet this kind of energy and you're about to get it. Maybe it's your dream come true kind of energy in your career, in your health area, maybe in your relationship with somebody specific, and or just a vision of having somebody by your side in this manner. Take it how it resonates with you, but your energies are very open, optimistic and positive in connecting with the person or situation or a thing that you're very very excited about. Even if they're not here physically, you're intuitively connected to their energies and you're feeling quite happy, passionate and super open about it, optimistic and positive about it. Okay, it's happening in the energetic field of yours. Okay, by the end of this month we have the King of Pentacles. Let's clarify this. We have the Three of Cups and the Sun card and the Chariot. So there will be some kind of collaboration, partnership, there will be some kind of coming together, coming back together, that's going to make you freaking happy, freaking happy. And then everything will start going in a positive direction, everything will start in a going in a positive direction with a lot of speed, with a lot of okay, let's do it kind of energy. And it's something related to your career, something related to your stability, something related to your money, finances, stability, security, safety, long term vision or goal. So you might be trying to collaborate with some kind of company, some kind of you know business partnership or business deal. For some of you, very few of you, it could be coming together with a person, a romantic person. But for most of you, it's a collaboration partnership that's directly related to your stability, security, safety, and long term groundedness kind of energy. And the moment this collaboration, this partnership is going to happen, you are going to feel like at the top of the world. You are going to feel like you're on cloud nine, and things are going to start going in a particular direction with full speed, with full motion. And it's going to make you feel like, okay, this is too good to be true, right? But it's happening. And it's happening because of your own karmic cycles, or because of your own healing, because of your own groundedness. You made it happen. Nice, very beautiful energies. So whatever collaboration, partnership, coming together, coming back together is happening, it's going to make you feel like on cloud nine, and it's going to be a major happiness kind of energy. Awesome. I'm very happy for you guys. For you, the guidance here is the Seven of Wands. You definitely have every right to take a stand for yourself, but don't be defensive in each and everything. Don't be so defensive in small things that you are going to be like, I am not going to do anything if it is not going to look like the way I want it to look like, the if it is not going to feel exactly the way I want it to feel like, right? So you have to be a little flexible. I'm not saying you to just let everybody walk over you and do not take a stand for yourself. What I'm trying to say here is try to be flexible with people, situations and things, especially if they are new to you, especially if you are new to them. And then try to just go with the flow instead of letting your past experiences or past bad experiences influence your current situation or your future situation. Yeah, so try to be just a little bit open and flexible instead of trying to be all defensive all the time. We can understand why you are doing that, but not everybody can understand that, especially the new people, right? So yeah, enjoy the cloud nine feeling, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.